Hello everyone, Legend of Eon here, and before I get into the deck profile, I want to give a shout out to Charles, Brady, and Shannon for helping me test play, walking me through the meta, and just giving me an awesome experience at regionals. My first time ever going to regionals on April 8th of 2017. I know, I was really scared, but I also was really excited for it. We played 8 rounds. I went X3-1, which means I won 4 rounds, I lost 3, and I tied 1. I beaten Paleozoic, Zodiac, Wind Witches, Invoked-ish, whatever. Yeah, I think it was Invoked. Yeah, so Wind Witch, Invoked, DDDs. Yeah, those are the only 4 decks I won against. And then I lost against Metaphors, Infernoids, and then Metaphors Zoo. And then I tied against this like janky deck. It was like he was playing the Sacred Village or whatever. It was like if you control a spellcaster, your opponent cannot activate spell cards, but he was playing that in like Magic Spectre, so I guess that was really, really good. So he won 1, I won 1, and then time in the round, and we just draw. So, so yeah, thank you guys so much for that. It was such a cool experience, and I wasn't expecting to do as well as I did. I just really wanted to win at least one or 2 games, but I won 4 games, so I was really happy about that. And so, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Alright. Again, we're running 2 Naturia Bamboo Shoot. It's just really, really good. Just your opponents just can't activate spell or trap cards. Like, yeah. Cherry is just pretty much a floater for the deck. 2 Cliffs. The reason why I'm running 2 Cliffs is because I don't want a whole bunch of special summon monsters out. I want to mainly just get this guy when I have Bamboo Shoot. Like, if I know I'm going to play Bamboo Shoot, pretty much. 3 Fossil Dyna is just pretty much just your opponent's kids can't special summon. And then 2 Jowgens. This card's really good. Yeah, this card is just super. It's just really blurry. So 2 Jowgens really good. It's the same kind of. It's kind of the same as Fossil Dyna, except instead of flipping, you randomly discard a card in your hand. That's the only downside. But you destroy all special summon monsters, and as long as this card moves on the field, no monsters can be special summoned. So, yeah, extra Fossil Dyna. And then 2 T-Kings. Woo! Really, really good. Onto the spell lineup. Pot of Duality. Really good. Moon Mirror Shield. I picked up Card of Demise because I guess I really needed it for the deck. They suggested it, and I was like, alright. So I picked up 2. There wasn't really room for 3, but I felt like 2 was really, really good because I still wanted to keep cards in my hand. Oops, sorry. I wanted to keep some cards in my hands, but eventually it just became like, well, I'll just set everything, I suppose. So Card of Demise is really, really nice. 2 Necrovalley just to stop graveyard stuff. Like this is stop graveyard stuff. Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki, and then onto the trap lineup. So the new Phantom Sword, Knight's Sword. This card is really cool because you can target 1 face-up monster in the field, and it gains 800 attack, and if the monster would be destroyed by battle or by card effects, then you can destroy this card instead. That's pretty much the important part. Yeah, the 800 boost, it's just super good. It's like Fossil Knight becomes, 2800. That's sorry, 2000. Bamboo Shoot becomes 28. Sorry. So yeah, it's really, really nice. Lose a turn. The reason why, again, with Cliff, I don't want special summon monsters out. So like if I play Cliff and then they kill Cliff, I special summon another Naturia monster, well, lose a turn doesn't work anymore. So that's why I don't want a whole bunch of special summons or floaters or whatever just floating around. So I gotta make sure that if I'm gonna play like a Naturia floater or whatever, I have to have a Bamboo Shoot in hand, like I know. So that way, like I can next turn, they'll just kill it. I'll just get another floater, and then I'll summon Bamboo Shoot. So lose a turn, pretty much, if I control no special summon monsters, when your opponent special summons their monsters, they go to defense position, their effects are negated, and they go to defense position. It's really, really nice. 2 Lost Winds, so it's pretty much a breakthrough skill for special summon monsters, pretty much. That's pretty much all that really is. So you target 1 one special summon monster on the field, and its effects are negated, and their attacks are also halved. So it's just super, super good. Like, and also if your opponent would special summon a monster from the extra deck, you can if Lost Winds in your graveyard, you can bring it back. You set it again, and then after that it gets banished. So yeah, it's really, really nice. 2 Quakings. Yet again, I wish I had 3, but 2 Quakings is just fine. 1 Drowning because I only usually have 1 or 2 monsters out. I'd only have 2, but usually I only have 1 monster out. So if they kill that one, then Drowning just works. 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Macrocosmos. This card is really awesome. Okay, on to the extra deck. So the extra deck was kind of funny. It was actually suggested for my friends to just play it just to kind of psych my opponent. It was literally just to psych my opponent. Like, oh, this person's probably playing Zodiacs or whatever, or playing Wind Witches or whatever, or to playing a meta deck, not an anti-meta deck. So that was kind of funny. After I beat my opponent playing against, he was playing Wind Witches. He's like, "Can I see your extra deck?" And like, it just showed him this, and it's like, "This is garbage." It was pretty funny. So anyway, onto the extra deck, Naturia Exterior. This card's actually really cool. I used to play it back in the day, but you know, not anymore. Elder, just Norden, really good. This card was used by Joey in Battle City, I think, when he tried to normal summon this card, but now you can't. Alligator Sword, against Joey's card. Flame Swordsman. Ugh! Thousand Dragon, super cool. Dark Flare Knight. These are just cards that are just, you know, and there just because they're awesome, dude. Allied Justice Catastrophe. I can actually play this card. And I can also play this card. And this card too. Oh yeah, the Black Rose, probably one of my favorite synchros when it first came out. Stardust Dragon, no one likes Stardust, except for those Stardust fans. Abyss Dweller, really cool. I can actually make this card too, like Thunder King and like Cliff, but I never went to my extra deck, so yeah. That's my extra deck, which has no relevance to me, it's just to suck my opponent out. It worked, I guess. So now on to my side deck. DD Crows, 2 DD Crows, just really, really nice. Really good in the meta. Kaijus, there weren't any water kaijus available, so, you know, this card is fine. Because Totally Awesome is not totally awesome when it's going against you. So you just tribute their Totally Awesome and then just Fossil Dyna or any monster, and then Moon Mirror Shield and just run over this card, so yeah. 2 MSTs, 1 Twin, 1 Book. So about Book of Moon is that what my friends taught me was that they had Emerald out, or my opponent summoned Emerald, and I attempted to, I was test playing this, so I had 2 Lost Winds. They summoned Emerald, die goes to Emerald, and I Lost Wind, and they chained Book of Moon, and then I chained Lost Wind. Well, their effect still resolves because Book of Moon sets them, pretty much flips them face down and resets the monster. So Lost Wind just doesn't really do anything, which kind of sucks. So Book of Moon is a really, really nice card. It just resets your monsters. So if they try to, you know, get rid of it by negating their effect or whatever, just book it. It works. It's crazy. Yeah. I've never heard of that before, but sure. Dimensional Fissure, Dark Hole, onto the traps. 3 Dark Bribes just to get rid of traps. Like, I don't have stuff here to like stop trap or spell removal, but because of Bamboo Shoot, it does that already. And sometimes these can be cloggy, like the MSTs and Twin Twisters, they can be cloggy. So yeah, I need more cards to protect my monsters. So, and then 2 Royal Decrees, you know, against like decks that just kind of strike me because it's really, really good. Oh yeah, that's why I ran the Dark Prize, just against strikes, because I actually got 1 strike, Solemn Strike, against, I think it was against like Cliff or something like that. So they strike my Cliff, and I was like, okay, sure. So yeah, so that is the deck profile, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate, you know, everyone watching my channel. And yeah, so that is my janky Naturia deck. So that I use in regionals. Yep. All right. So take care. Bye.